Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with Reverse Engineered. In today's video, we're going to continue working on the passenger side, wrapping the front door, the quarter panel, and then we're going to end it off with the fender. Let's get started. We got both passenger doors fully wrapped. Right now we want to start wrapping the quarter panel, but before we do that we have to remove this rear bumper because it's in the way, as we have to tuck the vinyl behind this here on the quarter panel side, and once we get that off we can get that done. John's gonna do the honors and remove the bumper.
and there's not enough room to remove any type of screws behind the tire or anything, and you don't want to remove it off, you can always grab a drill bit and a 1/4 inch wrench, fit it in, and there's just a perfect amount of room to remove the screws that way. Much easier than taking the tire off, lifting it up.
That's how we get it done here at Reverse Engineered.
Subscribe. You have to choose the right weapon for each situation. We applied knifeless tape all the way around this line for the windshield line. I'm also on the roof.
All the way to the back behind the quarter panel.
As well as this line over here behind the fender. It goes all the way back to the glass here. As well as behind the door. Go all the way down to the side skirt. And this back glass over here, we're going to cut on it, put the knifeless tape and tuck it under the rubber weather stripping.
We did the same here in the back by the quarter panel. Here's where the knifeless tape goes, all the way around here by the wheel well. So we don't use the knife, only the knifeless tape, because we don't want to risk cutting into the paint and making any damage. Any last words, my man?
Let's start wrapping. So as close as possible to the door itself. There's the design of the way back.
Well, there she is, all glassed out. Here's the top. Quarter panel, right now we have to squeegee it and make it glass. John, thoughts so far? Daniel? All good, perfect, like the Italians say. Perfecto!
As you can see, we wrapped the whole quarter panel, we wrapped the doors, we still need to wrap the mirror, the fender. We also need to do the side skirt down here, as well as an inlay for this rear door so that when sunlight goes in, you don't see the blue behind it. Let's start cutting the vinyl for the fender. Let's start with that.
Taking some rough measurements. After we get that done, we can start cutting this vinyl here to specs and start wrapping our finger. Right there? Okay, now mark the width for how was that?
46. Not all the way down. It's too late now. You wrap that with wing. Just like that. That's it, dog.
These are extra pieces that we'll be using to wrap the door handles, the mirror, and small stuff that we can wrap this stuff in. We are actually going to wrap the fender up the vehicle because we want to wrap all the way into these recesses here. And as well into this recess here on the door. I don't know how you call it, but I'll just tie it in.
Now it's time to clean it.
I do enjoy wrapping it, it's so satisfying. I wish we could do this. We're most likely going to do this and wrap all the single cars. Every single car we're going to get, we'll wrap all of them. I prefer this over paint. Once you go wrap,
you never go back.
Once you go wrap, you ain't never going back to paint. And that's exactly what we've done. So we started wrapping and we're never going back. Here, wipe the back of this paper as well. So we don't get any dust into under the wrap or in the glue, whatever you call it. Now wrap that again. And okay, that's satisfying. Kind of sort of see from here. Hold it pretty good, tight through the fender. Back it so I'll hold it, whatever, hold it. Woo! That's satisfying.
So reposition it and once it's done, it's done. As this episode is getting too long, we're gonna have to end it here. Stay tuned for next episode where we start wrapping the driver's side with the satin black wrap. Make sure you guys turn on your post notifications and you subscribe, like and share this video, and comment down below what you think of the colors we chose for this car. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram at Reverse Engineered 1, where we post pictures of the work we do before we put it on YouTube. See you guys in the next one. As this episode is getting too long, we're gonna have to end it here. You have to stay tuned for next episode where we start wrapping, and then we're gonna